Welcome back, and today we're going to take on Iggy's Castle, so let's get started, shall we? Now, for castles, you can't take Yoshi in, so you gotta go in by yourself. And I'm gonna just tell you this right now, I love the castle theme. It's actually different from most of the songs in the game. What? Anyway. And actually, now that I think about it, that sounds pretty similar to the rest of the songs, too. At least one of the melodies in the background. However, in this first room, you're going to be climbing along this fence, and you can actually gain a lot of one-ups here by hitting Koopas that are on the same side as you. You can actually punch the fence to hit Koopas on the opposite side, however, you won't gain a chain that will allow you to get one-ups. And we're going to wait for you. And there we go, we start with the one-ups. Hit this so we can go on the opposite side. And as long as you haven't touched the ground, you will actually keep getting the points that are capable of getting a one-up. In the middle question mark block is actually a fire flower, if you happen to need it. Now, whenever you jump from one side to the next, you'll always end up on the front side of the chain. Or the front side of the fence. Chain link fence. Obviously, you want to watch out for the Podo Boo. That's what those fireball things are called. See, I tried here, and, well, it doesn't work out. So you gotta end up at the front. However, we can go behind the fence here and get these guys. We're really racking up the one-ups. Ooh, you get back here. You know, he's gonna head to the front. I may as well try and meet him off. And he disappeared. Well, look at that shit. However, you will certainly suffice as another kill for my one-ups. And look at that, 25 lives. And there's another halfway point, and we head into this room, which has mashers and is auto-scrolling. I forgot to mention, as far as the halfway points, if you're small and you hit them, it'll automatically grow you like a mushroom. Ooh, fire flower. I may as well take it. And that was close. This room looks devastating or intimidating, but it really isn't. Just kind of be careful. Ooh, time's running out. Never mind that shit. Iggy Koopa, you die now. He's on this platform here, and you basically gotta hit him until he falls off into the lava. And yes, he will throw fireballs, and holy shit, I better not die on the first boss. Woo! That was close. And Iggy Koopa is done. He'll never bother me again. You know, that level was actually kind of a challenge for the first level in the game, or that boss fight anyway. Anyway, the Yoshi egg thanks us, and boom, motherfucker! Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land, the next world. Boom, motherfucker! And welcome to Donut Plains, and yes, we will save. There's a red dot here, meaning there are 2 exits, and yes, we will be getting all the exits. Ah, Super Koopas! They're basically Koopas without shells who fly around with capes. And, well... Actually, you know what? No, he's not blinking. Sometimes you'll see one that's blinking. If you hit it, you get a feather. And I will show that off soon enough. And yes, I want this mushroom because I am small. Fuck you, Charging Chuck, although you're throwing baseballs this time, so... Hey, he's blinking, or he probably doesn't look it, but he is. And we have a feather! This is our flying ability in this game. And instead of some weird suit like a raccoon, you just get a standard cape. Ah, I forgot to mention in Yoshi's Island 3 that green Koopa shells don't do anything for Yoshi. He just chucks them out like they're nothing. And... anything in here? No, just coins. We're gonna head in here. Get out of the way. We're gonna head in here. And this leads to a bonus room. And one strategy is you can hit the side of these, and more times than not, of course, as I say that, it fails, but more times than not, you'll actually get all 3 in a row. When you get all 3 in a row, you get a 1-up. Now watch. The strategy's gonna fail me, however, by sheer luck, I'm gonna manage to get all 1-ups here. Yep, it's looking that way. Just my luck, right? Well, I'll be damned. Whatever. Anyway, we're gonna come out here, and there's gonna be another pipe. We're gonna go in. Hey, another feather. Nice. Let's take it. Ah, the triangle block. Yoshi can't actually run up these. He'll just bounce. However, when Mario runs up it, he can actually run up the side of the wall, or in this case, the pipe. And this is time to teach flying. When you have enough momentum, you jump, and while you're in the air, Mario will kind of spread his cape out. While he's doing that, press the back button and he'll keep up in the air. And if you time it just right, Mario will actually go higher. This is a good area to practice flying as well as get a lot of coins, which will generate 1-ups. Now, the Game Boy Advance version, once you beat the game, it'll actually give you a little indicator of how many coins are in here. And if I'm not mistaken, it's actually near 600. What you just saw where Mario hit the ground, when he flies and then heads straight down, he'll create a shockwave, which can actually stun enemies. Ah, yes, nice. And you know I'm going to keep getting the coins in here because I'm the greedy son of a bitch. I like 1-ups and I like coins. I love me some coinage. They may as well start calling me the $1 Million Man because I love money. And everybody's got a price. Okay, that sounded nothing like him, but whatever. I'll stick to it, damn it. I will make sure there's a wrestling reference in almost every video. Some of you will get it, some of you won't. But whatever, I'm rambling now. And that timer's going down, so we should probably start getting ready to get out of here. And see how Mario's actually going a little higher with the flying? Oh, there you go. So let's get out of here. Let's finish the level. Can't take Yoshi with us, unfortunately, but whatever. These Lotus guys just kind of shoot little fireballs or whatever in the air. Just kind of avoid them and just hit the Lotus guys from the side. And hey, we got Yoshi back, so whatever. And time's running out, so let's get the fuck out of here. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Abort. Get the fuck out of here. You can also hit these guys from underneath, too. Fuck it. Screw it. I do not care enough. The level's beaten. Yeah. Boop. Now, of course, this will open over here. However, like I said, it's a red dot, meaning there's a secret exit. Let's get the secret exit. Now, right about here, you go over here, and you can fly up. Jump off of Yoshi, and you'll get over here. And put the key in the hole, and you're done. Now, without Yoshi, you would have to unlock the new switches, and you would have to run up the side of them like that. However, no one cares about that right now. Let's go to Donut Secret 1, which is an underwater level, and it also has the same melody as the other songs in the game. Well, whatever. We got a lot of fish enemies here. You know, typical Cheep Cheeps right here. This guy right here sleeping is called Rip Van Fish, and if you go near him, he'll actually wake up and chase you. The green fish, I believe, are called blurps, but I could be wrong. However, we'll find out at the end of the game. So, because they kind of have a little character reel. Anyway, we go up in here, and this is a pea balloon. We're going to head up here. Get away from me. If you get hit while you're in this form, you actually will lose it, and you'll just plummet straight to the ground. Now, this is just a little bonus room. We're going to get a couple 1-ups here, or a 1-up here, I should say. But, there aren't really too many places in the game that require that you use the pea balloon. There's really only 2 that I could think of where it's absolutely necessary, or at least kind of suggested. However, this really isn't used all that much, so it's nothing you have to truly worry about. And with that, it runs out, and we now fall. Ooh, a fire flower if we want it. That's nice to know. However, we don't really need it, since the cape actually can be used as a rather effective attack underwater. Unlike in Super Mario 3, where you couldn't do a spin attack underwater. But that's good to know. temporary block in the way of a dragon coin. Nothing really to worry about there. Hey, a P-switch! Maybe something interesting's down here. Well, it did have a red dot, so I'm going to assume there's a secret exit, as should you, because red dots mean secret exits. So we're going to take this P-switch, and while you're carrying an item, swimming becomes rather weird. It's kind of like the frog suit, but with less control. Shit, never mind. Hey, there is a keyhole, so if we hit this P-switch, under here should be a key, and it is. And look at that. And that'll lead down here to this ghost house, which we're not going to go there just yet. We're going to go back and get the normal exit. And here we are, right near the keyhole. I decided to go with fire flowers this time around, because while the cape is good and all, I think fire flowers are definitely the better item to have underwater. And see, the keyhole wasn't actually too far from the exit at all. So, look at that. It turned out just fine. And let's see how much I can get here. Aww. Almost 50, but not quite. However, we did go past the 100 mark, meaning it's time for a bonus game. And you got this tic-tac-toe setup here, where you gotta manage to get 3 in a row of some kind of whatever item. We got 3 in a row at the top, 3 in the row on the left, and 3 in a row at the bottom, meaning we got 3 lives out of it. You can get 9 lives total. And we have a ghost house up here we can go to, but we're not going to go there just yet, because we're going to go to Donut 2, or Donut Plains 2. And it's a scrolling cave level. And yes, the cave music also shares the same melody as the other levels. Again, I would have liked a little bit of originality, but beggars can't be choosers. Now, this kind of level, you don't really have to worry about much except for getting crushed, either by the side of the screen or by these giant orange rock things of death. Now, not all of them can crush you, but some of them can. Like this one, for example. Just go to the side of it like this, and you should be fine. Pretty easy. And just because Sinister Moon said something about it, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That bat guy that just hit me is called a swooper. And they don't really become all that prevalent until later games, most notably the Paper Mario games. Ah, you see all these pipes. Well, we're actually going to go up one. And that would be this one. If I can actually get up there. There we go. Thank you. That right there is a putt and chuck. He actually punts footballs, and there you go. Ah, blue shell. If we had Yoshi, we can actually just take in the blue shell and fly. However, you're not exactly screwed. You can just throw the shell up here and a vine comes out. And when you go up here, come on, when you head up here, you climb up, and you have your secret exit. And what exactly does this unlock? Hey, a green switch palace, nice! Ah, I see what we can do here. We're gonna hit the P switch, we're gonna avoid you, throw the shell, and run and get one up out of this. Now, if you throw a Koopa shell at a Koopa who isn't wearing a shell, he'll catch it and throw it back. So it's not exactly smart to throw a shell at them. Switch! The power of the switch you have pushed will turn green outline blocks into green switch blocks. Your progress will also be saved! And with that, I think it's time we wrap up a video. We're going to save, and then we're going to go, but next time we will finish Donut Plains. Until then, take care. Yes, we're going to save. Adios, amigos.